Hello everybody, today I'm a hamster. I just like being a hamster more. I take up less screen space. Also, my head's less big. And people don't make fun of my giant forehead as much. Anyway, we're playing Slormancer today because this game comes out in 1.0 on the 13th. And I am someone who bought it on early access and I've been playing it a bit. Well, I'll have bursts where I'll play it a lot. But I'm going to delete my save file. The game is essentially done. It comes out on 1.0 on the 13th, and I'm going to start playing it now. Just, you know, get a little bit ahead of it. I'm going to delete my old save and start a new game. And we're going to start from the beginning. So basically, this is like Diablo, but it's single player. You're the man. So much strength. Come on, one more. Oh, he got whole nipples out. There you are. We've been waiting for you. First of all, my name's Brian McRipped. You may have heard of me. I am the champion of this kingdom. I'm in charge of keeping the people safe thanks to my incredible abilities. I could talk about myself all day long, but we don't have much time. So this game, like, it has a bit of a story to start, but like Diablo, it's all about that end game, and the end game is crazy. Strange things are happening in the graveyard of Adriart. Skeletons are coming out of the ground and spreading terror. It is the Gravedigger who has given us the mission to fight and defeat them, so that he can return them to work as soon as possible. However, I'm facing some problems of personal nature, which unfortunately prevents me from taking care of this quest. That's why I'm calling on great adventurers like you. The innkeeper told me that he would find me strong candidates, and I must say that I am quite surprised. Nonetheless, I only need one person for this mission. Who would you like to participate? Well, we can actually play as all three characters as time goes on. We'll unlock being able to play as all of them, so it doesn't matter which one we pick. That's weird. Okay, it's just very sensitive. Okay. So, we'll do the Fierce Huntress because I played her last time. Well, I would have preferred someone else, but we'll just have to make do with... I can see you're lacking equipment. Why don't you start by visiting old Adam Nostris at the east end of the village and ask him to give you one of my old weapons and then come back to me. Oh, and pick up my protein drink on the way. Chef Jean-Pierre prepares it for me. The village is not that big, but I took the liberty of marking these 2 points on your map. You never know. It's a twin-stick shooter, so the controls are very simple. We just gotta head over here to the right. The weapon system in this is also unique, that you get weapons that level up over time. Hey there, adventurer. Hello.
My name is Adam Nostris. Among many other things, I am in charge of the Shrine of Champions of Ara. That is in front of you. Brian McRip sent you, didn't he? I do keep his old weapons. They're very precious. He's a champion of Ara, after all. I should be able to give you something, yes. Let me observe you. I see. Maybe there's... no. Yes, that's for sure. I've got the right weapon for you. It didn't belong to Brian, but I think it fits his profile as atypical as yours. It's a Slorm Reaper, a weapon that reaps the Slorm out of enemies.
I don't know what a Slorm is.
They're usually restricted to champions, but you should be fine. Bring it to me when you're done, and good luck. No, I'm not sure. Have you tried my Slorm Reaper?
Alright, we get a sick little bow. We gotta talk to Jean-Pierre. I have no time to waste with an adventurer. You want to steal cheese from me? Is that it? You're here for Brian's drink. I can't do that voice for long. I didn't have time to make it, but there's not everything you need on the table right there. You just have to follow the instructions scrupulously. I've never read that word. I've only said it. This is a brand new recipe that I received this morning. I would like to know what he thinks about it. Oh, I gotta still go all the way down there and grab it. I can't just talk through the stairwell. Pour a dose of protein and water in a flask. Shake. For large mussels, add a spoonful of rat poison. The last line looks suspicious. You're not a cook, and you've been told to follow the instructions carefully. And Chef Jean-Pierre is not very friendly. So you follow the recipe meticulously. It's ready. Also, let's take a look at my Slorm Reaper. The Adam Nostris bow. So as you can see, it says level 1 there at the bottom left corner. And, yeah, it tells you its damage at level 100. So you can see that it gets increased raw damage per level up. And yeah, there's a lot of weapons like that. There's a lot of Slorm Reapers. Alright, let's head back over to the left here and talk to Muscles McRippington.
Ah, there you are. I see you found a weapon. Now we can get to it.
Did you think about my protein shake? Thank you.
Poisoned. My drink. I'm dying over here.
Oh. What happened to me? In the name of Ra, I'm completely dead. That's the end of me. My divine body, my muscles, my silky blonde hair. Just look at me, what have I become? This is a disaster. Okay, Brian, you're dead. It's not the end of the world. You've been through other trials. It's not that bad. You just need a backup plan. Hi, Nix. Yes, I'm right here. What? Well, it's decided. You're on your own. I'm going to retire. He was going to retire. Ah! Well, now, that's new. What happened to the others? Oh, look at him shimmy down the stairs. Help! Sir Brian, help! It's a disaster. All the villagers have disappeared. Help us, Sir Brian. What the? Sir Brian? This is a disaster! Sir Brian is dead! Our champion is dead! Everything is over! Things are getting out of hand. So much for retirement. For lack of anything better, I think you're going to have to get us out of this mess. Let's start by going to see the king. Beware, the village is no longer safe. Okay. A skill. Pew, pew. Alright. Real quick, I'm going to lower the volume again, because I thought I had it lowered enough, but it looks like it's getting loud at some parts. Oh, Skeleton. Whenever you kill an enemy, you also reap his Slorm, the essence that brought him back to life. You will eventually be able to upgrade your skills with the Slorm reaped this way. Alright. It's a disaster. My faithful Alistor, my dear Elena, gone. Ah, who are you? Yes, you're the adventurer. All is not lost after all. Did you see what happened? Everything was going well until suddenly a blue flash and everyone was gone. There's also this huge seal on my door. I can't get inside anymore. You're going to help me, aren't you? That's strange. I don't think he can see me. I also feel like the apparition of this mysterious seal and disappearance of the villagers happened right after my death. Could it be that? We should take a closer look at that seal. I knew it! I recognize these symbols. This is a Slormancer seal. It can only be him. That vile scoundrel must have planned my assassination. His plan is now in motion. He knew that only a champion like me could oppose his immense powers. Oh my god. The Slormancer is back. Listen, we can hear voices behind the door.
Here we go. The champion is dead, and I have deprived the old king of his castle. A very slick move.
His name is really oh my god.
All we have left to do now is take care of Elena, so that I can finally get my own powers back.
Yes, master.
Well, well, someone is listening. I thought I made everyone disappear. That's fine. I have other options.
Pew, 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 pew. Got him. What just happened? Did you touch the seal? It's so confusing. My faithful Alistor would know what to do. We must find him. I sent him on a mission to the harbor before the disaster. Could you find what happened to him? Yes, let's go find Alistor. Maybe he'll know what to do. Alright. On our way to Alistor. Oh, more skeletons. I ain't scared. Them's bones. Oh! I almost did get wrecked on immediately. Yeah, I figured life equals 0, me equal dead.
Oh, that was a strange experience. I've just seen some very weird things inside. Thanks for getting me out of there. Is the king safe? I must talk to him about my terrible discovery. Let's meet in front of the castle.
Okay. Pew! 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 Well, my brave Alistor, what happened to you?
My lord, I was on my way to the harbor when I suddenly found myself in a kind of prison made of shadows and slorm. Everything was dark and slimy. I saw all sorts of things, but most of all I saw him. Him watching me. My lord, he was as described in tales, sinister and terrifying. There is no possible doubt about his identity. Oh my god. The Slormancer. He's the one behind all this. I suspected it. He chose the best moment to act. All is lost. Without the champion of Ara, no one can defeat Oh my god, except Ara himself. We should flee to all legs. And abandon my castle and my village? Never. We must think of a plan. I have a plan. We are going to destroy that seal, open the door, and defeat Oh my god. My lord, brilliant idea, but this seal isn't just like any seal, it's a Slormancer seal. It's indestructible and unbreakable. You say the seal is indestructible and unbreakable? That's no problem. I know the existence of a relic, the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. All we have to do is go get it. That's convenient. My lord, brilliant idea, but like all relics, the destroyer of the indestructible and unbreakable seals has been hidden in the depths of the earth. Can we come up with a shorter name for it? It is buried under the crypt of the McRipts, deep inside the grave of Adriart. I know it well, my faithful Alistor, but the graveyard is right next door. We only have to go there and dig it up to put my plan into action. But my lord, brilliant idea, but to dig up a relic we need a shovel. Unfortunately, Pedro the Gravedigger owns the only one. The one and only shovel of the kingdom. Then we must find Pedro in order to find a shovel, in order to dig up the destroyer of the indestructible and unbreakable seals, in order to destroy the seal and defeat Oh my god. Uh-huh. But my lord, brilliant idea, but who's going to do all that now that the champion's dead? Well, that young adventurer is just who we need. Well, we should start by destroying the graveyard. We'll find Pedro, probably find Pedro there. The entrance is right next to my shack. Alright, that was a lot. I'm trying to make that sound as long-winded as possible. Bye, dead guy. Our first dungeon. The first of many. Come on, let's go get Pedro. Commence the Houston. The first level up. The also first of many. Alright, so we have an attribute system. We get to spend it. It's kind of like the Paragon system in Diablo 3. But it's for every single level up, not just when we reach the cap. This is the character traits menu. From here you can use your newly acquired points. No worries, you can undo and change your layout at any time for free. So each of these have different things that they do, and then they have major milestones at these dot indicated ones right here. And then they also have major milestones here at every 15. So the one that I'm already invested in is Dexterity, which increases my fire speed. And then also Reaper damage. Reaper damage again.
And secondary skill has a chance to slow enemies hit by 30%. Dexterity increases attack speed mostly. Bravery increases movement speed. Willpower increases element damage. Zeal increases mana. Determination increases element resistance. Fury increases evasion. Savagery increases raw damage. And toughness increases armor. So we'll probably just stick with the attack speed one for now. Okay, we only get one. Alright, back to killing skelliemans. Okay, equipment. Alright. So, just Y to equip it. This one's got thorns damage built into it, but I don't plan to get hit. So I'm probably going to increase attack speed and then crit hit. I gotta find out which one increases crit hit. There are multiple ways to play the classes, though. I don't think it's... I think each class has, like, 3 different versions, just like other isometric RPGs. I think Diablo has... No, Diablo doesn't have multiple classes. They just have ways to build the character. We'll see more of that when we actually get into the game. Also, the cool thing is that the end game stuff you can do the end game stuff without ever having to beat the main game. So if you wanted to, as soon as you unlock the end game stuff, you can just sit there and grind all day. Well, there goes my hitless run. As if I did get hit earlier. But yeah, there's like a dagger class setup for this character too, in addition to just bows. I got my secondary skill. And then she has, the hunter has this weird mechanic of happiness versus anger. And her skills will increase her happiness or reduce it, and then her behaviors will change based off of which form she's in. There's quite a few abilities, too. We'll get traps and stuff, too. There's a Trap Master kind of class. And then, like, all 3 of the characters can do stuff like this. I haven't played with the Magician much, but I might try him once we get him unlocked again. Nobody's here. Let's go back to the village. I can turn into a door to make our travels easier. Look. Oh, that's a neat trick. Let's head on back. Sorry, I had something blocking the timer. Another level up. Does this also increase crit? Because it says there's a lot of stuff that it does. No. Oh, wait. I think I saw a mention of crit. No, that's other stuff chance. Oh, critical strike chance. For every 1 point after this one trait. I'm looking for something a little more reliable that I can increase it in. But it looks like that attack speed is also crit chance. Oh, there you go. Additional crit chance right here on Fury. Fury also increases evasion. What milestone did I get it at? Crit strike chance. Crit strike chance. Critical strike damage. Armor pen. Armor pen. Melee recast. Melee recast. Okay, it looks like I only get crit chance for the first two in it, so it doesn't look like there's a way for me to bring myself up to 100% crit chance. So I guess I could invest in evasion now and get those crit chance bonuses, and then not have to worry about them later. They probably don't have you max it out here because they want you to get it from the other stuff too, because there is a skill tree system. Alright, stage 2. Skill mastery. Left to open that up. Okay. And this is like the runes in Diablo 3, where when we unlock them, we can equip them, but these can also be leveled up. Mana restored whenever you kill an enemy with direct damage. Chance your projectiles have 2 identical projectiles whenever they hit an enemy. Chance your projectiles will bounce off walls instead of being destroyed. Whenever a projectile rebounds for the first time, its duration timer is reset. I think we'll go with fork chance because that just lets us get rid of large groups more easily. Okay, I selected it. How do increase? I'll just use the mouse. There we go. I guess. Alright. So now there's a chance that it forks out and hits enemies behind. And hitting as many enemies as possible works really well for a crit build. There we go. It's only a chance, it looks like. It's not guaranteed. But that means my my primary attack takes up more mana to fire now. I remember at one point I had it where it was like consuming way too much mana, and I actually had to take off a bunch of skills because I was draining my mana too quickly to actually be able to defend myself. Another level up. Is there not another crit strike chance? Well, let's just focus on the one that we can control first. Besides, it's not like evasion's bad. Like, being able to dodge 3/4 of all hits is pretty great. And we don't have to worry so much about damage because as we go, the Slorm Reaper's gonna level up, and we'll get more Slorm Reapers to choose from, so damage isn't really a super big problem early on. Alright, let's check the other side. The music's really good in this too. It's a little This Is Halloween, but you know, it's still good. It's still ooky spooky. Alright, this will spawn... Oh, that spawned a lot more enemies than I thought it was going to. And there's Pedro. Just a second. Couple more skeletons. Alright. Thank you for getting me out of there. It was a weird experience. What? You need a shovel? You've come to the right person. I have a great shovel. But let's get back to the village first. You go ahead. I'll meet you there. I never thought I'd be inside of Brian before, but you know, I've gone inside him twice now. I'm thankful for you getting me back. You're looking for a shovel, aren't you? Well, I have one. It's a very special shovel. It's useful to dig holes, but not only that. Thanks to brilliant modifications, my shovel is able to point north. I call it the shovel compass, and I really care about it. But I lost it. Or should I say I abandoned it. I was digging one of my most beautiful holes with it. A hole that wasn't too deep, nor too irregular, when monsters started coming up all around me. So naturally I fled with all my legs, abandoning my shovel compass to its fate. You're going to get it, aren't you? It shouldn't be too far from where you found me. Let's go get that shovel compass. Thanks, bud. Optional missions are now available. They allow you to unlock other character classes. So, yep, immediately we can go get the other two characters. Ah, I found you. You're not in a breach like the other villagers. That's weird. I can get you out of here, but you'll have to come a bit further. I can't turn into a door here. I switched back back and forth a little bit when I played the first time because I wanted to see what the classes were like. I don't remember the knight leaving much of an impact on me. Oh, I might die. Weird that it would lock onto this thing instead of the thing that's closer to me, but okay. Alright, well, he starts in defense. I guess we'll keep doing that because I was taking a lot of damage. I also gotta check if the characters have separate inventories. This is one of those games where it's like, it's really, really good, and if it had co-op, I think it'd be super, super popular, but it is unfortunately just single player. But in Diablo 3, I mostly played it solo anyway. So it's kind of, you know, a perfectly fine game for me. Besides, if it's single player, I know I don't have to worry about any of that live service bullcrap. Alright. Okay. I click it and then I use the cursor, but that doesn't really work. Probably just because I don't have enough levels to activate it or whatever. But let's see. I was trying to find the equipment menu. Up on D-pad. Okay. I hate how I always wake up so stuffy. I hate the humidity in this state. I almost miss Arizona if it weren't for the 115-degree weather in the summer. On a killing streak, you get bonus XP. Okay. Just like Diablo. Go for the abominations first. They're the most threatening. Even though these look like daddy long legs. Alright, let's take a look at that mastery thing. Okay, we've got Almighty Critical, which increases crit strike chance. 10%, plus the 16 that you can get from the tree, that's 26%. It doesn't increase the mana cost. Enemies hit by the Mighty Swing are dazed. The Mighty Swing has an additional 17% overdrive chance. If the Mighty Swing is fortunate or perfect, it has a 100% chance instead. Mighty Swing has 11% inner fire chance, 100% chance instead. I don't know what the fortune system means. We'll go with that. It looks like the Slorm is shared between accounts. Normally, crit chance is something you build super late after you've had a chance to build up your attack speed and your damage. But this is also fine. Next one, he also gets health with his armor. I might play the mage, but I need to see what the mage has. I just usually always pick the bow character, or monk if it's available. I like punching things. Alright. Head home, and then we can go try out the little mage fella, the little sparkle fingers. Fingles. Sparkle fingles. Alright. So now we can play the knight whenever we want. And yeah, like, they immediately let you, like, play the other characters, like, almost 30 minutes in, and they let you play the next one. But if you don't read the text, as I'm sure a lot of you skip the text out there, you can you can get there even quicker. Okay, well, they're still a ranged character, and I like ranged characters. They're a little fancy looking. They got a little zest to them. What a zesty little wizard. Actually, I think I like this more than Hunter, because it's faster. So many ghosts. I'm not gonna spend immediately. We can go a little bit further. We don't need to spend every 5 minutes, because you level up quickly in this game. You're gonna level up multiple times a dungeon most of the time. I think the stages are procedurally generated, but I think these ones with the characters might not be. Oh, there's gold in the pot, so now I gotta break all the pots. I hope after 1.0 they'll add some more characters, but if they don't, it's fine. There's still plenty of stuff here. Also, yeah, this game wasn't sent to me by the devs. This is a game I bought on my own and wanted to play on my own. I originally wasn't going to share it on YouTube because of how early access it was when I first got it, but also I didn't end up sharing it because I thought the gameplay might be too slow to be interesting. But but people play Diablo for videos all the time. It's usually like
Top 5 best Diablo builds for Monk.
Rave Obliteration. Ray Romano shows up. Deborah, I'm going to obliterate you. But that's probably my worst joke ever. Pretend I didn't say that. We'll all pretend I didn't say that. Oh, how I wish this had co-op. Maybe they'll add it in the future. Although the sprites are quite sizable, so maybe it wouldn't work the best. Oh yeah, I think it said in its next update that it was gonna have a way for you to increase how far back the... Oh, nope, there it is. I just had to use mouse wheel. So maybe the big sprite size doesn't matter. Oh, can I not aim it? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm gonna have to remap that to LT because I can't... There's no way I can aim that while still activating it on a controller. Elemental damage. They're probably going to use elements quite a bit. And then I gotta remove Ray. How do I remap? Why is it skipping? I don't have Steam input on. It shouldn't be doing this. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. It says controller support. It technically is supporting the controller. No. That doesn't work. Oh, you can also just use LT and RT to cycle through it. I don't know how to remap. Change specialization, switch skills, undo, help me please. No, that's not it. Okay, can I just click this and then click this now? Oh, does it? Oh, it's specifically ancestral skills. Okay, well, this is not a great skill to be putting on X. Maybe there's something we can do in settings that allow full remapping. What is right trigger? Reorder ancestral skills. No. We're gonna put X on right trigger, maybe. Or primary skill on right trigger and secondary skill on left trigger. So place that with A, I guess. Right trigger, left trigger. There we go. So now I can aim with my right stick. That's much better. Little spell flinging bastards. That's my job, currently. Yeah, there's quite a few similar abilities between this and Diablo. This really seems like someone was like, God, I'm so tired of Diablo being the only one in charge of the action RPG space. Or like, I'm just really tired of Diablo 3 and decided to make this, because this was in the works before Diablo 4 came out. And I can respect being tired of Activision Blizzard. Alright. Arcane Missile has no cost if you have less than 13% mana. Increases the mana amount. And then... Well... Oh. I wonder how much that can go up to. Like, can I get full no cost on Arcane Missile? Arcane Missile has 8% attack speed. Whenever you or an Arcane clone casts Arcane Missile, you also cast a remnant of Arcane Missile a few moments later. Oh, that's a double fire chance, so we will take that. That's expensive. Oh, you can only get one of those upgrades. Yeah, hard to beat just double fire. But that's the end of that dungeon. Alright, so we gotta walk over to the mage and then select him if we're gonna continue playing as him.
Where is he? There he is.
Now let's go get that shovel compass. Compavel shove pass? I left my shovel compass a little further away. You should easily find it. If only a villain didn't snatch it from me. A lot of enemies out now. Glory to the puddings. Is that what they're called? Pudding? Little baby men. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Oh, out of mana. I've become too powerful for my own good. And then... It's not... Oh, that's what I meant by switch panels. Okay. Let's equip some stuff. Splendid helmet. It looks just okay to me. We'll take the damage increase. We'll take the evasion. We'll take the critical strike chance. There we go. Okay, maybe this this augment is a little too much this early. Well, we'll do that one. should last a lot longer now that it's not constantly depleting it. Looks like there's a charge buildup system on the bottom left. Yeah, okay. So it looks like the colors of the charms are based off of the color of the charges is based off of what I shoot. And then there's probably a skill that activates and depletes all those charges, giving me bonus damage based on what the charges are. Nope, out of mana. Don't mind me, fellas. Okay, mana restored. Okay, is there something that gives me more mana? Yeah, there is. Zeal. But let's see. Elemental damage. Plus 15% extra max mana. That's also good. It looks like when I unmapped it from A button, it took away my auto-aim. I mean, that's fine. I can aim just fine with the right stick, but it's still weird. Or maybe this spell didn't get it in the first place and I didn't notice it. This dungeon's much bigger this time. I say I can aim just fine as I miss half my shots. Oh, boss fight. Hello. I'm recording, what's up?
Hey man, you got me?
Yeah, I do.
Thanks.
Where are you going? Oh, I didn't know you had it today. It's more damage to do this. You just met an elite enemy. They are much stronger and more resistant than other enemies, and also have different skills. Watch out for them. This is kind of like Diablo, but only for the chillest of us. I'm not going to stay chill for long if my spell keeps missing. Man, I really do have mana problems with this guy. Maybe I should take augments off of him for now. Or just keep wasting Slorm and buy the... Oh yeah, okay, so the cost of it does go up with each time I increase the attack speed. That's not very cool, where increasing the attack speed makes it cost more. So let's go, maybe that thing where I was like, oh, it's free, that kind of sucks. Wasn't a very good thing, but it actually turns out it's really good. Okay, max rank when below 40%, it's free. So at 28%, it's free, but also gets increased damage. Oh, increased damage if my mana is full when I cast it. Well, still, being able to cast it for free at this low mana is kind of important right now, because I didn't think I was going to be blowing through mana as quickly. That also means that I can use up all my stronger abilities first, or my mana consuming abilities, and then use Arcane Missile when I'm out of mana. Okay. Arcane Missile now belongs to the Temporal School. We don't have specializations yet, so we don't know how those work yet. Arcane Missile deals 8 additional damage. Additional damage is equal to 1% of your max mana. Okay, so we can do that, and that's just increased damage. And we still get that free part of it because it's, you know, it's a lower skill. A skill on a lower tier. That was spicy. There's the shovel compass. There's the shovel compass. It's a shovel with a compass on the handle. The compass looks broken and the shovel's all cracked. I'm not sure it's in any condition to dig a hole. Let's take it back to Pedro. Okay, something's gonna keep bugging me about that keybind. I gotta change this to X. Because every time I press A, it pops up showing the remap thing. We reaped so much Slorm. We're so good at Slorming. It's Slormin time. Oh, I forgot, I found this in the pockets of the unfortunate Brian McRipped. It looks useful, so I thought he'd want you to have it. Hey, that's my family signet ring. Oh well, take it. It's not like I'm going to be able to use it. Alright, let's... Nope. I'll find the right button eventually. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go in here first. And then... Here we go. So, we'll equip that, because I know it's going to be better. Same with that. Same with that. Oh, wait. Extra mana. Oh, I want the life regen, though. He picked up the farmer's life. He was just growing crops. He was a peaceful man. My shovel compass repair kit is not in this area, but we have to go through it. Well, that's strange. My shovel compass no longer points north, but that direction over there. Maybe we should follow the way it's pointing. Little necromancer. We need a necromancer. That should be a thing. Just someone who casts cat-oriented spells. Just make my cats explode. Neko Fireball. Tosses Nyx, Nyx explodes. I'd be sad at first, but then I'd remember Nyx always wanted to be a fireball. I remember one day, it was like a summery afternoon. It was just after a rain shower. She was like, Sarah, meow 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 meow. I was like, okay, I'll try my best. I know you always wanted a Viking funeral. Nyx always did have a warrior spirit. If anyone else overheard me, I'd sound like a crazy person. I still sound like a crazy person. Thank you, Nyx. That makes me feel so much better. This actually really doesn't take up that much energy. And I could fire this forever. Let's see. While channeling Ray of Obliteration, you and your arcane clones can now rotate faster. That'd be good. While channeling Ray of Obliteration, you have increased armor and elemental resistance. Ray of Obliteration deals 24% increased damage every time it gains power. You may move at 11% speed while channeling Ray of Obliteration. Ray of Obliteration deals 7% increased damage. Increased damage is equal to your percent of missing mana. Oh, that'd be cool. Extra 5 mana cost to not take as much damage, or increased mana cost by 31. It already takes up 34. Well, it still goes pretty slow, and it doesn't matter how much it takes up because Arcane Missile is free to cast. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, that's cool. It's like the power of the sun in my hand. I cast Penis Deletus. Oh, out of mana. Old reliable arcane missile finishing the job for me. Okay. What is that skill, and why is it not on my keybinds? Is it because it's an ancestral skill? Yes, that's what it looks like. Do I have anything mapped on B? No. Okay. Oh, looks like it just heals me. Wrong button. Oh yeah, I also have this. Book Smash. Oh, a melee attack. I'm sure that'll go over great. Oh, it can only be primary or secondary skill. I don't get my ultimate until then. So that's interesting that there's like 8 skills, but I can only equip 2 of them. I'll have to experiment with them and try them out sometime. Drop a large book on the head of a targeted enemy, dealing 108 to 200 skill damage. The book wasn't that good anyway. So it's considered a melee skill, which means it probably benefits from melee bonuses. You summon a Rift Nova at target location, dealing skill damage and elemental damage to enemies within 1.5 yards. Evenly distributed damage amongst all enemies. That'd be good for crowd clear, but we already kind of have that with Ray of Obliteration. Let's just try it real quick. Okay. Oh, I just explode. Wrong button. Wrong button. I'll get the right one eventually. Let's try the book. Oh, okay, so it is ranged, but it's also melee. It's not very good at targeting, huh? Probably because my auto-aim isn't working? What? Was that hitting? I have no idea. Okay. That spell's a little quirky. It doesn't really work with what I've got right now. God damn it. I'll find the right button. We'll just stick with Ray. Yeah, that works. Why mess with a good thing? Although I do like the idea of dropping books on their heads. I kind of want to blink or something so that I can move through the map faster. Bo, quit digging around for stuff. Our other cat, Bo, is diabetic, and because of that, he's on a diet, and he can't be, well, he's been diabetic since he was a kitten, but he's gained weight since getting older, so he's on a diet now, so that he can manage his diabetes better. And he does not agree with the choice of being put on a diet. He gets fed twice daily, but that doesn't stop him from trying to dig around and everything, trying to find more food. And he will eat anything. He'll eat things that he's like not even supposed to. Like I've seen him try to eat onion before, and you know, if you don't know, onion is poison to most animals because it's the same stuff that it's got one of the same things in it that chocolate does. So they can't eat things like onions or garlic. A villager just came out of the breach. It looks like the shovel compass pointed towards the direction of the nearest breach. We should use it to close breaches and save more villagers. Professor Geranium. What an amazing experience. I have to go back to the village quickly to... Oh, but I see you have a Slorm Reaper. I'm an expert myself. Come find me in the village. I could give you a tip or two. Alright. So Bo doesn't agree with us choosing to put him on a diet, so he just digs in absolutely everything he can find to find anything that he can eat. Like, if I saw him trying to eat dirt, I wouldn't be surprised. He is losing weight, though. My name is Geranium. People often call me the Reaper Professor. Slorm Reapers are exciting weapons, you know. They have a soul of their own, awakened by the Slorm. There are many of them, and each one has been forged for a champion of a Ra of the past. For some, Slorm Reapers are items to collect. Others use them for fights. Given your incompetence in combat, you must be a collector like me. You have merit. There are very rare weapons, and they are very rare weapons and very hard to find. Ah, I see. You use it to fight. Then let me help you. You're not going to use it to its full potential at all. Look. Click. This is it. From now on, your Slorm Reaper will become more powerful every time you absorb Slorm. Isn't it wonderful? You will be able to find others during your adventures, but be careful. They are very rare. Come back to see me as soon as you find your first one. Slorm Reapers are extremely rare items that can be found by destroying breaches. Each Slorm Reaper has a unique effect that usually changes the way you should use your skills. Let's see. There's also the Ancestral Legacy here, and this is just a massive skill tree. Like, really massive. I didn't get to experiment much with this because when I played it, this wasn't finished. How do we check the Reapers? I know there's a way to do it. Oh, X, Slorm Reapers, I mean. So this one's just also raw damage, attack speed, and life on hit. But now they'll gain experience as I kill things and get stronger. Get much stronger. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for now. I'll see y'all next time when I play some more of this. I really do like this game, so there will be more of this, whether or not you're even watching it. So, meh, take that.